Hey ladies and gentlemen, this is Mike for USA Updates, and President Donald Trump had to stop an Oval Office briefing with reporters when some massive news came in before we get started. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. You can do that right there, and those little things really help us out and help our channel continue to grow. So, President Trump was talking to reporters when one of the reporters mentioned the ongoing conflict between Pakistan and India. And, if you guys aren't privy to this, it's a big deal. There's a lot going on. Missiles have been fired into Pakistan. I believe Pakistan is returning fire. The Indian government says that Pakistan committed a terrorist attack on them. The Pakistanis say, no, you faked the attack, as a pretext to go to war with us. It's very terrifying. There's a lot of people and a lot of lives in danger. War is never a good thing in this particular case. It doesn't really matter who you believe. What matters is that people's lives are at stake. And so the reporter interrupts, basically, Trump's presser with this, and Trump says, you know, they just heard about it, and then he gives his brief take on it. But I promise you, this could be a hotbed. These are two nuclear powers. This could be a powder keg that could affect the rest of the free world. Well, the rest of the world, not just the free world, the rest of the world. And I think we need to do something here. But I don't know what it is. Fortunately, I'm not in a position to have to do that. But we need to talk to both of these countries, threaten them with embargoes, threaten them with sanctions. We got to get them to stop, because this can get serious quickly. I want you to listen to what President Trump had to say here, and let me know what you think in the...
Do you have any... Good job. Thank you, Marco. Any questions for Steve?
Mr. President, do you have any reaction to the attacks between India and Pakistan?
No, it's a shame. We just heard about it, just as we were walking in the doors of the Oval. Just heard about it. I guess people knew something was going to happen based on a little bit of the past. They've been fighting for a long time. You know, they've been fighting for many, many decades and centuries, actually, if you really think about it. No, I just hope it ends very quickly.
Mr. President, are you considering adding a stop in Israel during next week's trip to the Middle East? And also, what's your reaction to Israel's plan to reoccupy Gaza if there is a ceasefire?
Well, the plan we haven't talked about, but we're not planning on stopping in Israel. But we will be doing it at some point, but not for this trip.
Mr. President, there's a report that the UK is offering various trade concessions. What's your response to that? And also,
who? What?
The United Kingdom. Yeah. And can you also say if you were discussing tariffs with Mr. Arnold?
And what about the United Kingdom?
They're offering various trade concessions, apparently, cars, steel, digital services.
They're offering us concessions? Yes. I hope so.
President, you're saying
they do want to make a deal very badly.
Did you say your guests here, are you discussing tariffs?